The Legend of the Cuetla Xochi Flower. Written by Juan Roberto Bolnas. Dedicated to my mom, Dolores. My best memories are of when we walked to the park and laid down on the grass, and while we looked at the clouds, you told us stories. Thank you. Long before the beginning of our civilization, the legend of the Cuetla Xochi flower began. Nowadays, it is known as the poinsettia flower. It all began with the birth of one of the most powerful gods, Huitzilopochtli. At that time, the earth was in constant war, with gods fighting for dominion. When they heard that another god would be born, they conspired against him, plotting to kill him. Yet they arrived too late. Upon hearing of their plan, Mother Earth hurried to give birth with celestial help. Huitzilopochtli was born a grown man with a battle armor covered in celestial feathers. With his great power, Huitzilopochtli defeated all those who conspired against him, and after centuries, he finally brought peace to the earth. Mother Earth, grateful for the birth of Huitzilopochtli, created a unique flower in honor of the great god. It was a white flower, symbolizing the peace and blessings his birth had brought to the world. And it was so. The flower bloomed for centuries, witnessing the most beautiful moments in human history. It also saw how people shared it with their loved ones. But unfortunately, it also witnessed some of humanity's worst battles. The flower was trampled on and was in danger of extinction. For many years, it was thought to be extinct. Until it started to bloom again, only looking a little different this time. It had changed color and was now red. From so much blood spilled on top of her, she had inherited her new color. The flower drew attention and proclaimed peace and love. And it was so, once again. People continued to enjoy the flower, incorporating it into their daily lives and celebrating memorable occasions with their families. But soon enough, and tragically, instability and terror came back to the world. Invincible soldiers with weapons and armor from another world, and due to their fear of the unknown, they destroyed everything. That is when the flower lost all faith and withered from sadness. Years passed, and every time it tried to rebloom, the flower saw that the world was not yet worthy, and it withered away before blooming. One day, a little girl walked with peace and joy as she went to the temple. Suddenly, she remembered that she did not have an offering to place on the altar. She started looking around and could not find any flowers, but she noticed a unique grassweed and quickly picked it up. The girl humbly left her offering on the altar, apologizing for not bringing an offering as beautiful as the others. One of her tears fell on her special little bouquet of grassweeds when, all of a sudden, the flower opened up and showed itself in all of its celestial red color. The girl began to smile and jump with joy because her faith had paid off. Today, we still include this flower in our celebrations of good times with our family. Every December, we decorate our houses and businesses to end the year in peace and harmony with the Cuetla Xochi flower.